All right, I am back. Um, I had a little bit of some trouble with the laptop. Um, it decided to crash on me basically, and I am a little, I'm not even mad, I'm just upset because I had the gun going great. Like the design was looking absolutely fantastic, and then the computer crashed, and I lost a good majority of the design. Um, so it's still fresh in my head. I should be able to rebuild it. Um, but I'm a little upset that my computer decided to crash at that point in time. Um, so yeah. Um, I took the time while the computer was rebooting and updating to go ahead and plug in my HDMI cord to running to my TV. So I'm running it as an extended display as of right now. So I'm able to see chat now, um, without having to like constantly flip back and forth, which is probably annoying to you guys. The other thing is I have the image of the MP5K from Modern Warfare 2 up on that screen as well. So now it's just constantly this screen that you guys will be looking at. So it's both helpful and it's better basically. Now it's going to be constant MP5K and no longer me going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's just better that way. Um, I want to give a huge, huge thank you to my friend Luke L. He was in chat when my stream crashed, and he has my phone number, and he went ahead and he sent me a text message basically saying like, "Hey, your stream's down. What's going on?" I explained to him that my computer crashed, and then he took it upon himself to go into um, chat and tell everyone that my computer had crashed basically. So I want to give like a huge shout out to him, telling him thank you basically for going ahead and letting everyone know that my computer decided to basically crash. So thanks, Luke. Your help was greatly appreciated. So I'm basically just gonna go through and rebuild everything that I lost, which kind of sucks. But if I do something wrong and I know it's wrong, I'll just go ahead and I will go back after the other stream is basically done rendering. I'll just watch it. But so I see like step by step which breaks go where and whatnot. But I'm pretty sure I know where everything goes for the most part to be able to go back and do what I'm doing and just get it all rebuilt back up. It still sucks though that I have to go back and have to replace all these bricks after already doing it before, with the possibility that I might possibly place one where it wasn't before and whatnot. So that's that's the bad part that I'm not really um, enjoying at the moment. Like I said, I'm not mad at it. I'm disappointed in the keyboard. Um, and generally speaking, like the only thing on my computer that really crashes is my graphics card. I don't know why, but it just does. Like randomly, it'll just go down. And generally speaking, that's not that big of a problem because then I'll just hit the Control S button on my keyboard and it will save the model so I don't lose any progression. But when I went to do that on this, when the computer crashed, I also pressed airplane mode and the light didn't come on, telling me that I didn't go into airplane mode. And then I went ahead and I also pressed the mute button for the volume and it didn't mute itself, or that light didn't come on either. So basically, both times I went to go use the Control S feature, it didn't work. So I did end up losing the progression that I had on the model. So that's why I'm going back and doing what I have now. So that means like my entire keyboard on my laptop died as well. Not to mention like my mouse as well. I have a USB mouse plugged into it right now. That's what you probably hear clicking in the background. Um, that entire thing died as well. Um, it was plugged in via the USB port and it didn't have um, light coming from it like it should have, like the red laser light thingy. It wasn't being omitted, so that was a definite issue that I was having. I basically lost everything on the computer. Like I don't know what happened. I think it's because I leave my computer on a lot. I probably shouldn't. I'm gonna probably start turning it off from now on. And it just didn't update like it was supposed to. And because I didn't have it update like it was supposed to, it basically said like, hey, I can't do this anymore. Goodbye. I'm committing suicide. And then proceeded to commit suicide and crash on me like that. Now then, I know that these pieces were back to back in the old model, but I want to see if I can get yeah, a 3x3 in there, and I can't. So I'll go ahead and I'll move these back to where they were. So we are pretty much back to where we need to be. I'm going to go ahead and save it. So moral of the story, guys, even if you think you're about to finish the model, like you're like 4 seconds away from finishing the model, go ahead and save it. Just do it. Um, because if the program goes to crash, which LDD is known for doing because LDD crashes a lot, trust me, you'll be fine. You won't have to worry about losing all of your progress basically. So just save constantly over and over again. And I should have known to do that because in TV production we had problems all the time with the computers and whatnot crashing. And no matter what in TV production, you were supposed to save your work every second you got the chance to, basically. So I should have known to save. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't do so. So that's on me, basically, right there. Like I'm half disappointed at the computer because the computer crashed on me, and it's a brand new laptop, so it shouldn't be doing that. And then I'm also disappointed in myself for not saving like I should be constantly. So that's it's a big deal to me, basically. It's the basic shape that we're going for. I just gotta close everything off and get it back up and running. Um, in particular, I want to close off this front area here. Which I have no idea how I'm going to do. Wait, I think I do have an idea of how I'm going to. Doesn't fit there? I don't know why it doesn't fit there. Should. Hmm. Oh, it doesn't fit there because of the bottom part down there. That is a problem. That's good enough for me, to be honest. Here's a good question for chat. Go ahead and, hey Ranger, welcome to the stream. Um, because you guys are sitting here watching me build this, if you guys have an idea for what colors go really well together while I'm searching for something, I wouldn't mind if you guys typed into chat like which colors you would think would look really good for like a two-tone MP5K. So if you guys want to give me like an idea for what color scheme I should use, you can do that. I'm just working on going through and getting one of the older MP5 models so I can grab the rear iron sight off of them. White and navy blue. So just keep the MP5, like the upper receiver that I have over here, just keep this white and then do like a navy blue down here, Ranger. Or do you want to reverse the colors? Like how do you want to? Like I said, I'm just downloading the older H&K MP5A3 to grab its rear iron sight real quick. I might also grab the front one, to be honest. I didn't mean to hide that. I meant to delete that. Delete. We will grab this, and we're going to turn this into a template, which I don't believe we have one of. No, we do not. So we're going to create that into a template, and then we are going to grab this one and create a template from that as well. Um, I want you to clarify, Ranger. Like, do you want to do it white with upper receiver or navy blue upper receiver? Um, just so like I have an idea of what you're thinking. All right. So let me mess with this just a little bit because you hit me with a lot right there. So we will do. First off, I'm gonna have to change all of the coloring around so that it's easy to mess with, basically. So this is all placeholder. Don't mind the random colors that I'm throwing out right now. I will fix this, trust me. Um, so do lower white, and then the um, mag and trigger navy blue. I can't make that a navy blue unless I get rid of this grip from being. Oh wait, no, you want the grip to be navy blue. All right, never mind. Leave that navy blue then. Trigger navy blue. Like so. The lower is white, mag navy blue, and the upper white. Which includes this piece here. I'll do this front piece here in navy blue. The details in navy blue. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That's a lot of navy blue. Yeah, I'll mess with this just a little bit more. Um, why don't I do? Welcome back, Sultan. Glad that you came back. My computer basically crashed, so I had to get that all sorted out and whatnot, which was a pain in the butt to do. But I'm back, so it's all good. I lost progress on everything, but I went ahead and I just basically rebuilt everything that I had, which was difficult to do um, because I had lost progress and whatnot, but it's back to where it was, so we're good. We're coming up near like the end of the build basically, because that's pretty much the MP5K from Modern Warfare 2 right here for the most part. wonder if there's a darker blue. How hard is it to do live streams? It's fairly easy to set up doing YouTube live streams. The hard part about live streams is being engaged with the audience. So like having chat open and talking to people, like answering questions, things like that. Like what I'm doing right now. That's the hard part to do. And then the hard thing about Lego building is that you have to get focused with the build itself. So you end up not focusing on talking to people and whatnot. And then your chat is sitting here like wanting you to talk to them and you're not talking to them, which can be a problem. So it's happened a few times. Like I'll get real silent every once in a while because I start focusing on things and whatnot. So it's fairly easy to do YouTube live streams. Like just download Open Broadcaster software and then type in your YouTube channel on it basically, and then you're basically ready to go at that point. Have a good internet connection and a decent computer to run it because it's going to kill your computer. Purple and blue? Um, which purple do you want me to use? Bright reddish violet, medium lavender, or lavender, or medium lilac? These are the four purples basically. Which purple should I use? Reddish violet. All right. Should it be a darker or a lighter shade of blue? I wouldn't mind making it like a rainbow colored gun if I could get the colors like a gradient, like a really nice gradient. Well, that's way too light. Oh God. I'll go royal blue. We'll see about if I oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to do that. See, I just don't feel I'm not this is yeah, I don't like the colors. It's not that it's a bad color choice, it's just not like how I feel the gun should look right now. What type of music do I listen to? It depends on what I'm doing. Um, like for instance, if I'm building with Lego guns, I usually listen to piano music of anime openings. Like some of my favorite shows, I'll go look up anime openings done on the piano for 'em. Like the Ishtar and Animen's piano sheets are two of my favorite people who do anime openings. Um, if I'm like just chilling and playing on Xbox, I will listen to songs that I can sing along to because for some reason performance on Xbox just gets better when I do songs that I can sing along to. I don't know why, it just does. Um, if I'm in the car, it's a myriad of different things that I listen to. It just depends on what I'm doing, like I said before. If you're going to mix two SMGs together, um, what would you use? On there. Um, that's hard to say. Like one of the cooler things that you could work with is the P90. So right here actually. You could take the body of the P90 and you could use the mix with something else. Um, I've seen like all sorts of really cool P90 uh, designs that use the magazine style like the Ripper from Call of Duty Ghosts. Um, and it comes down like the back here. So just like I would use the P90 as your base and then would find like go through the browse all these other um, submachine guns over here and see if you can't find one that might mix well with it. So yeah, the Vector and the P90, you could probably do something really nice with that. That's just it's like it's basically just if your like imagination is there, you'll be able to do it. So if you get your imagination behind it, you'll be pretty set. Oops. This is the hard part of any Lego build on LDE, like just getting which colors you want down. No problem, Luke. I hope it turns out good and how you wanted it to turn out. Um, if you haven't seen it yet, I'll pull up concept art of a bullpup P90. It looks really good. You could probably do that, Luke. That's a good idea to do. Why is it that the one gun that I want to show up doesn't show up? Deadeye Defender. Here it is. Here's a really, really cool looking bullpup um, vector that I've always loved to look at. Like I've tried to build this before in Legos and it didn't work out the way I wanted it to, so I gave up. But this is like a super, super cool bullpup vector design that just, yeah, I love the way this looks. So if you ever want to make a bullpup vector, I suggest using this as your base. Yeah, I love it too. It's a really cool looking bullpup design. I've checked out a lot of that guy's designs before actually. Like his concept art, or not his concept art, but his design art for the um Remington MSR from Modern Warfare 3 is the art that I based my MSR off of in Lego form because he did like a super super good job with his. Yeah, today's Friday. I'm happy that it's Friday as well. Um, because I don't go to school on Friday, but the only days I go to school are Monday and Wednesday. So yeah, I kind of like that. Like I don't usually use like a really large amount of red in the build, so that's kind of a different change in everything basically. See if dark red comes out just a little bit better. Okay, I like the lighter red better. The problem with Lego is that there's literally like two shades of red, and that's it. There's like a darker shade, a medium shade, and then there's like nothing else. So that really sucks. And then like this is a form of red, but it's like a really bad form of red. Like no one would use that in a build, like at all. So I think we'll stick with the red and white theme that we have here. Uh, what if I switch it? I think the white might be a little bit much if I switch it. I don't know. Let's find out. Um, I'd go to say that I like it better the other way around. I like it this way better. Because like I said, I usually don't use like bright red in the mix. If you're gonna make something from Titanfall, do one of the handguns because a handgun would be a challenge. Like I want to say the revolver, I think, um, has like a really challenging reload animation to pull off inside of Legos. So if you want to do something a little bit more challenging, that'd be the way to go. I think this is the final product though. The Atlas 45 is a difficult pistol to do as well. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and save this before the computer crashes on me again and I have to go through and redo everything. Um, the thing about the Atlas 45 is that it's got a lot of angles to it that are fairly difficult to do. Um, I'd say the magwell is one of them in particular, just because of how the magazine should fit in there is just a tad bit hard to do. Here, I'm going to open this up. So here's what's hard about the Atlas 45. The way you design the magwell determines how big your grip is going to be, and this grip is undersized for 3 fingers to fit in here. Like you could probably get all of 2 fingers to fit in here, especially my fingers because mine are kind of big, and then you wouldn't be able to get anything else in there. So the design is basically either you design a really good magwell like I have here, and then have a really crap handle, or you design a really good handle and then have a really crap magwell. That's what's hard about the Atlas 45 to build as a handgun, basically. Um, Now that I've started using a lot more sideways pieces and not so much of these pieces anymore, I might go back and redo the Atlas 45, but who knows? That is, yeah, my stream went down again. That happens every once in a while for some reason. I don't know why it just does. Um, so yeah, I go to say that that's probably going to be the end of the stream because we finished the HK MP5K from Modern Warfare 2. It honestly wasn't that hard to do. I just took the base swordfish model that I had and turned it into what we have here. I basically just modified the entire front section here, dropped off the back of the stock, and then threw on the front foregrip, and then we were pretty much done at that point. So that's pretty much it for the stream. Thank you guys so much for coming out and watching me stream. It makes me feel good when I have the chat to talk to and whatnot. And now that I have the um, HDMI cord from my Elgato to grab to chat with you guys and make the extended display with, it's pretty helpful. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, and I will go ahead and just end the stream.